Prosecutors say that they're seeing a sharp rise in preventable deaths, and they're calling on the public to step up.
Fox 40's Karma Dickerson shares a Yuba City woman's message about the dangers of driving under the influence after she lost a loved one in a deadly crash.
As the world grapples with the pandemic, Tara Ripka Flores wants people to keep in mind what she sees as a different public health crisis.
I believe that DUI is an epidemic in our community.
The Yuba City mother is quick to point out she is just one of many local people coping with the loss of a loved one at the hands of an intoxicated driver. But her story is one many will recognize.
My son, Alec, this is him. He's not alive anymore, right? He's dead. He doesn't get to do anything.
Alec Flores was walking to school in October 2019 when a driver hit him and took off. Alec died. The driver, Constance Addison, was convicted of running into him while driving under the influence with her own 3 children in the car.
Some people like to think that it's an accident or a mistake, but I would counter to that everyone knows that driving while intoxicated is extremely dangerous and that it's a choice that people make.
In an effort to stop people from making that choice, district attorneys from across California gathered to sound the alarm about a sharp spike and not just driving under the influence, but driving under the influence and killing people. For example, take a look at Sacramento County. Between 2017 and 2020, there was a modest increase in their DUI vehicular manslaughter caseload. But from 2020 to 2021, a 125% increase. As far as what's causing the jump, the prosecutors speculate that everything from mental health issues to COVID to what one described as a growing culture of lawlessness play a role. The district attorney in San Diego County says the blood alcohol reading on a breathalyzer only tells half the story of what her county is experiencing.
Those numbers are showing, those tests are showing a combination of marijuana and alcohol. So the combination is deadly. We're also seeing prescription drugs, Valium, and other drugs combined with alcohol also produce much higher level of impairment.
And that was Fox 40's Karma Dickerson reporting tonight. Today's press conference was largely a public awareness push calling on people not to just make a plan to avoid driving after drinking or using drugs, but also calling on others to intervene when they see someone impaired about to get behind the wheel.